Let's make a classic French Béarnaise sauce from scratch. The first thing that we need to do is make clarified butter, which is just butter that's had the water and milk solids removed. I like to add 3 sticks of unsalted butter to a pot, bring it to a boil, then skim off the solids that rise to the top until you're left with just a golden liquid. This part is optional, but I then like to fine strain through a paper towel just to remove any impurities. And just like that, you're left with clarified butter. We will need this towards the end, so set aside to cool for now. Next on our prep list are shallots. I like to finely chop 2 of about medium size or so. For the herbs, chervil and tarragon are traditionally used. However, if you can't find chervil, flat leaf parsley works just fine. Then fresh tarragon. You can get by without the chervil, but tarragon is a must. I'm just going to destem these, leaving just the leaves, and that should work. We'll need about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of each. From there, go ahead and finely chop these until they're a suitable size, then set aside. The first step in the cooking process is to sweat the shallots. We'll want to cook these until they turn translucent, so about 10 to 12 minutes or so. Just be patient and don't let them burn, because that's going to severely throw off the flavor profile. Once the shallots have cooked, it's time to add the chopped parsley and tarragon. Then follow that up with about 2 ounces or 4 tablespoons of a dry white wine, like a Sauvignon Blanc. Then 2 ounces or so of a white balsamic vinegar. A tarragon vinegar is the traditional option, but it's a little hard to find, and once again, I think the balsamic actually complements the flavors a little bit better. But again, that's just me. Bring this to a low simmer, and we're just going to reduce this until there's about a tablespoon of liquid left. Again, just be patient and let it reduce. Continue to stir it to ensure nothing burns. Once it looks something like this, it should be good. Now, my heat is still on, but it's on its absolute lowest setting. It's hot, but I can still touch the bottom of the pan without it burning my hand. We're going to add a little bit of water, about 1 to 1.5 ounces. Then we will add 3 egg yolks. This part can be a little bit tricky because the pot needs to be hot enough to cook the eggs, but not too hot that we have scrambled eggs. So we're going to continuously whisk the eggs until they cook. You'll know when they're cooked when you can start to see the bottom of the pan. The egg will be noticeably thicker. I'll take this time to add a little salt and pepper. Just keep whisking so it's nice and foamy. So once the eggs are cooked and it's nice and thick, we can start to add the clarified butter. You're going to want to slowly incorporate it with the eggs. Too fast and the sauce will break. I like to add about a tablespoon at a time until there's about 4 ounces or roughly 8 tablespoons of butter added. After all the butter has been incorporated, the sauce should look something like this. This is the consistency that we're going for. And here we are, a classic French Béarnaise sauce. Now, Béarnaise is a bit finicky because it can't really be reheated and it has to be kept warm prior to serving, but it truly is an incredible sauce that is totally worth the effort. It's also incredibly versatile. It goes with chicken, it goes with fish, it's great with beef, which is how I'm going to serve it tonight. I'll add some to my plate and serve it with a lovely piece of filet mignon, add a little more sauce, and that's pretty much it. Once again, the ingredients will be in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching.